Hi friends, welcome to the craft room. I'm so glad you're here joining me. My name is Susan and this is Revive DIY and Upcycled Designs. I needed to hop on and share one more Easter project idea with you guys using this amazing transfer. I know we didn't get time to get through all of these different designs. There's so many good projects that could be done with them, but I'll just use it again next year. So one that I wanted to share before the holiday arrived and you lost interest in the Easter bunny or bunny type decor was an upcycle, one more upcycle. So I grabbed this really cute, maybe you got one, bunny, it's called a bunny charcuterie board from Bullseye's Playground, Target Dollar Spot, whatever you want to call it. But it just needs a little something. It's really super cute. You can just kind of lean it against your counter, or you can use it actually as a charcuterie board, or you could even do like what I did last year with that. Oh, where is it? It's over here. That bunny right there. I put feet on it, so it kind of made it a riser. You can do all of those things. Today we're going to do it just a real quick, easy, and make it a little more fun project with this one. So we're not going to go into real big detail, but this was $5, just so you know. It does say food safe, so it is available to actually be used for that. So here's my thoughts for that. If you decide to actually use it as a charcuterie board, even after it's fine the way it is, but if you do a project on it like I'm doing, you can put any kind of design on here that you wanted, even just a print, a pretty little print. You could then use a food safe sealer, like I think Mod Podge makes one. I'm pretty sure there's a couple companies that make a food safe sealer, and put it over top of your design that you're going to chalk on there to make it food safe as well. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing what I'm doing today and not doing that if you wanted to use it for food safe. If you're doing it for decorative purposes, what we do today is going to be fine. You don't have to do anything else to make this project other than what we're going to show today. So what I'm actually going to do first, and this transfer, by the way, is called Hippity Hop. It's a C-size transfer, which just means it's big. It's 12 by 18, so you've got 6 different designs. You can do so many different projects with it. But what I am going to do is, because this is wood and I can feel how rough and grainy it is, if I go to do a transfer on it and chalk on it, it's going to bleed because of the way I can feel the bumps in it. So what I like to do with wood is I just take a sanding block. You can get these at any hardware store or even the Dollar Tree. And the area that I am going to chalk on, I'm sorry if you hate that sound. The area I'm going to chalk on, that is the only area that I'm going to just kind of sand down and make smoother. So it doesn't take a lot, just enough to make it a little less rough, okay? So I can already tell it's so much smoother in that area. Do it as much or as little as you want. Now next I am going to use some surface wax. So you know I sell this in my store. You can get surface wax, not this kind, but surface wax anywhere they sell craft supplies as well. But I would highly suggest having that in your craft room because you will use it a lot. But it just takes a little bit of the surface wax, and I am just going to put it over the section that I'm going to be putting my transfer on. And the reason I'm doing that is twofold. Number one, I did sand it down to make it smoother, but the wax also kind of goes in and fills in any of those grooves as well. That helps. And then a little bit, it only takes a little bit, you guys. And then also, it will protect my transfer from trying to pull up any little pieces of wood as well, okay? Now, I do like to take one little extra step of taking a little blow dryer. This is my little craft blow dryer, but a blow dryer or a heat source, and just kind of warming up the wax that I just applied. Because, of course, it's in a solid form, and depending on the climate you live at, or what temperature your room is, you know, you want your wax to kind of be, once you get it on here, nice and fluid. And actually there are instructions on the back of our wax container, and I'm sure there is on the other ones you would purchase as well. And it says, you know, usually do it like 20 minutes ahead of time. Well, I never do that because I want to show you guys the process. So I like to heat it up with the blow dryer, the heat, and that just kind of helps me smooth it out. So now I'm just using the other side of my handy dandy little applicator cloth to just buff it in and basically make sure there's no hunks or any kind of extra too much in one spot that I don't want. We do sell this applicator as well. If you don't have that, get a microfiber cloth, or you can even use a paper towel, you guys. All right, so that's all done, and now my transfer should be safe. I, in addition, will also want to fuzz it because I've never used this transfer before, and we're going to do this one. Somebody Loves You. Isn't it so cute? Oh I am going to, sorry, I just got a text. Never fails. I am going to fuzz it because these are self-adhesive sticky transfers, which we want it to be. However, we don't want it to stick so much that when I go to pull it off, it may try to stretch my transfer. So I'm just going to add a little bit of fuzz to it. This is what we call a fuzzing cloth. Again, available in my shop. And I'm just going to do it a few times. Not too much. I think it'll be fine. And then I am going to put it on my bunny. So bear with me. I'm going to face him towards me for a minute. And I could have even sanded that more if I wanted this area to be even lighter so that what I'm going to put on it will stand out. But I chose a lighter color chalk paste today. So I think we're going to be okay. So now, as usual, I am going to eyeball this and try to get as much of the design on here as possible. And then once I have it on there, I'll make sure it's straight for the most part. Okay. I'm laughing about, I hope you guys are having a great day. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day. All right. Because somebody loves you. All right, so once I have it on where I want it, I'm just gonna press on the silk screen area, making sure I get good contact. You know, we may get a few bleeds still because it's a wood surface and if I haven't sanded it down enough, but it's okay. It's still gonna look fabulous. Now pick whatever color you want that goes with your decor. I actually am choosing one of our new En Vogue colors for this year, and it's called Eggshell Blue, because I think it's gonna go with my decor, but it's also going to hopefully stand out on this darker wood. So we'll check, we'll see. But you choose whatever color you'd like. So I'm just gonna get a squeegee, which is the tool we use. Remember, our transfers are reusable in silkscreen. You wash them, dry them, put them back up, and you can use it again on another project. I'm just gonna take my squeegee, pull out some of the chalk paste, and apply it directly to my silkscreen area. It doesn't take a lot of pressure. You're just gonna push it through, and a little goes a long way. So just fill in where your words are, or, you know, your silkscreen area. In this case, it's words, but there's also a design. And then you can go back and pull off any extra because it only takes a thin layer. And this is chalk paste. It's our creamy dreamy formula. It's basically just the right consistency to work with our transfers. We also have ink that will work with any of our transfers as well. This would be a cute shirt. You could make this in a shirt for like a little one. I think it would be super cute as well, using this design for that. And then I just pull off any extra, guys. Just pull off the extra. And then we've got it all filled. And here we go, pull it off. And we are done. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So now we have just upgraded it and made it just a little bit more personalized. But I think it looks great. So that color, like I said, is Eggshell. That's our one of our new colors this year. But I think it turned it out really cute. And now I can just set this down in my kitchen and it'll just add to my bunny collection. Anyway, I hope you guys like this project idea. If you have any questions about anything I used, this transfer is still available. Probably won't be available long, but after this video, but it is still available. But if you have questions about this or any of the products that I used today or techniques, please feel free to ask in comments or send me a direct message. And until I see you next time, be safe, be healthy, and be blessed. Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.